guys, and welcome back. Today I am finally doing it. I am finally going to clean this mess behind me. I have been talking about this for a while, and I seem to do this like once a season. I put all my makeup back and then I pick out what I'm going to wear for the season and stick it in my makeup bag. But right now, this desk behind me is covered in makeup, and it has gotten to the point where I can't find anything I want to try. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I am cleaning, organizing, and shopping my stash. So let's just go ahead and get into this. All right, so the desk is cleaned off. Now I'm going to pick out the makeup that I want to wear throughout this summer season. Now, since we are transitioning into another season, I will have a spring makeup wrap up, which I can't believe. Like, I just did my winter makeup wrap up, so yeah, I'm not really sure when I'm gonna have that video posted, but we are going into summer. It is summertime. It is hot in Texas. So with that being said, I'm probably gonna bring out some skin tints, probably some multi-use products, a lot of simple makeup. I think for skin tint, I want to put in the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. That's gonna be probably a main staple this summer. The thing that obviously I will be needing, as I always need, is sunscreen. I repurchased the Bliss Block Star. I have used a full one of these. I will have it in an empties video. I think I'm gonna film that after this, but I haven't used the Bliss in a while. I just started using it again, but I think it's a good one for summer. So I'm gonna put that in there. I'll also keep my Glow Recipe sunscreen in there as well. It has a little bit higher of an SPF on there. The Bite Beauty Upswing, I think is this, yeah, Upswing mascara. They are closing. I just got this and I do kind of like it, but it doesn't really matter since they're closing. The Merit Complexion Stick is always in my bag, so that will go in there. My Jouer Blush Duo, I actually hit pan on this, where are you? On this blush right here. Oh, this is so dirty. But this is my #1 favorite blush of all time, and it's going very quickly, so that's staying in there for sure. This has been my favorite go-to lip. It's the Tarte Maracuja Lip Juicy in Wild Berry. I love that color. For powder, I think I'm gonna put the Kosas Cloud Set in there. I'm going to put my Milk Makeup Flex Concealer in there. I don't know if they're getting rid of this. I saw it on sale, Sephora, but I'm scraping the edge, so I'm going to use the rest of this up. This is one of my all-time favorite concealers, so if they're discontinuing this, I'm going to be pretty sad about that. But I will go ahead and put my Kosas in there as well, because the Milk one is almost gone. I'm going to put the Merit Beverly Hills blush in there. Merit, what is this called? Mascara. That's going to go in my everyday bag as well. So I've been seeing people love on the e.l.f. Camo Powder, and I've done a few videos on this, and it just doesn't work for my skin. And people are talking about how it's hydrating, it has coverage, and it looks so bad on my skin. I keep wanting to make it work, but I haven't been able to. But I want to try one more time, so I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to try one more time. Nicosis Brow Pop is the brow product that I've been using the most. And I think I'm going to keep my Lila B Duo bronzer in there. I have had this for 1 year now, and it's still a favorite bronzer. I haven't been using it as much lately because I've been using mostly just cream, but I do really enjoy that powder bronzer. The foundation I've been using the most right now has been the Makeup Forever the Makeup Forever HD Skin. So I think I'm gonna keep this in my bag because this has been a go-to. Does anybody else use the Makeup Forever HD, Ultra HD, the self-setting what is this called? Light capturing self-setting concealer. I have been wanting to like this and I just haven't, but I want to keep trying this again and testing it out so I can give a full review. Some new products that I am going to be testing, so I'm going to put those in there, is the High Tide palette from ColourPop. This is not a new palette. Wow, my hair. This is not a new palette, but it's new to me and I have not used it yet. So I'm gonna put that in there to test out, give maybe like a pretty mermaid look sometime. I don't know, it's really pretty. I'm going to put the Sunday Riley Pink Drink in there. Where are you, Pink Drink? I kind of like this. It's actually a skincare product and I like to put it on before my makeup, but I like that. Oh, another one I'm gonna put in is the Milk Makeup Shadow Liner. I don't even know what This is such a weird product. I'm not really sure what the purpose of it is, because you get it and it comes to a point, but then it gets fatter. So it's like a shadow stick, but it's called a shadow liner, but the more you use it, the less liner-ish it will be. I don't know. I am gonna try this out. I was given this product, so I didn't even buy it, but I'm not really sure what the point of this is. There's the swatch of it right there. So I don't know, I'm gonna put that in there and we will give this a go. I'm also gonna put the REM Beauty Midnight I cannot talk today. Midnight Snack palette in there. I did a video on this and I want to keep trying this and testing it. I really do like the matte shades in here, so I think I'll probably go to this for a quick natural look. So I picked up a couple of makeup items this week that I want to be testing out throughout the summer, so I'm going to put those in there. The first one is one of the Benefit's new box blushes. This is the shade Willa, and I don't like spending $30 on a blush, but I really wanted to try this. So I got this week, and maybe it was yesterday even. So I'm actually gonna use this today so we can test this out, but that's definitely going in there. I also picked up one of NYX's, this is a newer, I think, gloss. I'm not sure. This is Milky Gloss, and I got the shade Cherry Summer. Cherry Skin was one of their more natural ones. They had a bunch of weird colors, but I didn't think I would use those as much. So anyways, so I'm gonna put that gloss in there. And another thing, I've heard about this mascara. I've heard people loving on this. So this is the Milani highly rated anti-gravity mascara. The wand is not one that I typically would go for, but I wanted to give this a try. And I went shopping at TJ Maxx the other day, and they had a huge section of makeup. A lot of it was broken. You kind of have to pick through it. But this was $4.99, and I've never had anything from this brand. It's called Makeup Obsession, and this is London. And this is the Feels palette. And I thought it would be a nice summery palette. It's got some warm tone neutrals, and it was only $5. So I thought I would give it a try. It wasn't broken, it still had this on it, so I felt like it was safe to use. Looks like it's touched at all. So we may use this today because I'm really, really curious. So I think that's what I'm gonna start with in my everyday makeup bag, and as the weeks go on, I generally add things to it, but we're gonna start there. So let's go ahead and do a full face really quick. So I normally put my sunscreen on with my hands, but for some reason today, I want to use a brush. I'm not sure why. Probably because I've been watching a makeup competition TV show like the last few days, and I just like watching them put everything on with a makeup brush. This is the Bliss Block Star sunscreen. What I don't like about this is the tint in it, because it definitely shows up, and it doesn't match everybody. It does not match me. It's too dark on me, and if I don't wear makeup over it, it can look a little weird. So I think I am going to use the Makeup Forever today. It's kind of been my go-to. I'm gonna take the Milk Makeup Concealer, put just a little bit under my eyes. That out with this sponge. This is an e.l.f. complexion sponge, and it's actually dry. Just kind of diffusing this out. Then I'm gonna take the Kosas Cloud Set Powder, and I'm just going to lightly dust under the eyes and down the center of my face. That same powder brush, where are you? With the same powder brush, I'm gonna take the Lila B Duo Bronzer. Just bronze a little bit. I don't wanna go too heavy today. Now I'm gonna take the new Benefit Willa blush, and I am taking the Flower Beauty blush brush. I think it's a blush brush. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this. See if we can just lightly tap this on my cheeks. Pretty. Oh, I like this color. This is gonna be a summer favorite for me. And I love that they've made the packaging slimmer. You can see it next to my Nicosis powder. It is actually thinner. Let's see, here's the e.l.f. It's actually about the same thickness as the e.l.f. powder, for reference if you haven't seen them in person. Next is eyeshadow. Let's go into the Makeup Obsessions palette. This row right here, I'm feeling. So let's take, so I'm gonna start with this pink shade. I'm not really sure if it's kind of a shiny matte. That makes no sense, but it's a, let's see what it looks like on the eye. Looks like blush on the eye and I love it. So we're just going to put the pink on first. The Nicosis Brow Pop real quick, just so I can frame those. Okay, and then I want to take this shade right here, Slay, just a little bit here on the outer corner. I'm not like overly thrilled with this formula, just with those two colors at the moment. It's not horrible, but it is slightly patchy. I'm gonna take the shade Stop and put that right on the brow bone. Swatch these two pinks. Oh, I like those. We're gonna start with the deeper one in Boom. And I'm just gonna, there's quite a bit of glitter in this, which I didn't quite see before, but oh, that's pretty. Oh, my friend Crystal will love that shade. My Life right there, and pop it right in. Oh, wow, that's shimmer. Let's take I'm Shook. That looks like it may have some pink in it too, but let's see. Yeah, that's, well, it's got some pink, but it's like a champagne pink, icy champagne pink. And then I want to take the deepest brown in No Way, and this is a pretty small brush. I just want to focus this right on this outer edge right here. So there's not really a ton of fallout with this palette so far, but I'm not majorly impressed by it. I do like the pretty shimmery pinks, but the mattes are not blowing me away right now. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade right here. See if I can anchor this look a little bit by putting some right here. I think that made it worse. That looks kind of yellow brown. Oh, I don't like that. I feel like I would use the shimmers again, but use the mattes from the REM palette, which actually I think I'm going to do to save the outer corner. Where did you go? I'm just gonna take the deepest matte in this palette and lightly put this on my outer corner to try and save this a little bit. I may not be putting this in my everyday makeup bag. I will probably try some more of the shimmers, but I think I'm gonna leave it out of the bag. I don't know if this is gonna go, but we're gonna go ahead and put on the NYX Gloss and see how I feel about this. I like the smell. So let me go ahead and curl my lashes. All right, let's test this out. Here's what the wand looks like. For it being a spikier, pokier wand, it's not as like hard and stabby as some others. It does have a little bit of a bend to it, and the spikes, I guess you could say, themselves don't hurt my lash line too much. So there's two quick coats of the mascara, and first impression, I like it. It looks pretty good. We'll see how this wears. All right, so I think the makeup's done. All right, so there is the finished look, shopping my stash for the summer. Let me know what your go-to summer products are in the comments below. But I don't think I like the eyeshadow. Even the shimmers, they're kind of already fading and they look a little see-through. So I may actually be redoing my makeup before I go for the evening. But I'm liking the lip gloss. I think I like the mascara so far. And I obviously love that Benefit blush. It's beautiful. So that is gonna wrap it up here though. I'm curious, do you have a, you know, one makeup bag kind of collection where you don't have to change and trade things out? Or do you kind of rotate through your makeup? I'm very curious to see how many people have a lot of makeup like I do. Okay, that is gonna wrap it up for this one. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you wanna see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below and I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous, bye. Oh my gosh, everything's falling. Oh, no, you dumb.